You probably think you already know Chip Foose's most stunning cars, right? The ones that get shared on forums, shown in highlight reels, and praised as his ultimate masterpieces. Well, I was never convinced that the usual top lists were telling the full story. So, I went deep, digging through interviews, award records, spending hours piecing together his career highlights. And what I discovered completely changed how I looked at his work. Which ones actually deserve to be called Foose's finest? And which of his builds have a story that's even more surprising than their looks? These are the top 12 finest cars ever built by Foose. Let's dive right into it. Number 1. Impression 1936, Ford Roadster. If there's one car that defines Chip Foose's genius, it's the Impression. This 1936 Ford Roadster took 6 long years to perfect, and every detail screams elegance. Built in collaboration with the JLG team, it stunned the hot rod world by winning the 2005 Riddler Award, the highest honor in custom car building. The body was hand-formed, the lines were smooth to perfection, and the car looks like it belongs in a futuristic luxury catalog rather than on a street. Yet, beneath its show car beauty, it's fully functional. Foose designed it to drive, not just sit under lights. With custom leather interiors, hand-built panels, and a stance that flows like liquid metal, Impression feels like a rolling sculpture. It's a perfect example of how Foose balances art with mechanics, and it remains one of his most iconic creations to this day. Number 2. Hemisphere Foose Coupe. The Hemisphere isn't just a car, it's a dream pulled out of Foose's college sketchbook and brought to life decades later. With its low-slung body and sweeping curves, it looks more like an exotic supercar than a traditional hot rod. At its heart sits a monstrous 6.4-liter Hemi 508, delivering power to match its aggressive looks. What makes this masterpiece so legendary is its impact on automotive history. It directly influenced the design of Chrysler's Plymouth Prowler. Foose blended hot rod culture with futuristic design cues, giving the Hemisphere razor-sharp edges alongside flowing organic lines. The car's stance is wide, confident, and predatory, like it's ready to pounce. And while it could easily be mistaken for a concept car meant for display, the Hemisphere was built to run. It's living proof of Foose's philosophy. Cars should be driven, not just admired. Number 3. Eldorado, 1956. Cadillac Eldorado. Imagine the luxury of a Cadillac mixed with the rebellious soul of a hot rod. That's the Eldorado. Based on a 1956 Cadillac Eldorado, Foose reimagined the bulky cruiser into something sleek, low, and elegant. Gone were the factory excesses, replaced by refined curves, shaved trim, and a powerful presence that makes it look like a Cadillac built for the future. The Eldorado sits lower, has exaggerated fins, and boasts an interior that blends comfort with artistry. Every panel looks stretched and massaged into place, giving the car a long, flowing stance that's impossible to ignore. Under the hood, it's not just a beauty queen. Foose ensured it had performance to back up the style, making it a ride worthy of its bold looks. The Eldorado became an instant icon because it challenges expectations. Luxury cars can be both elegant and aggressive when treated with Foose's magic touch. Number 4. Madame X, 1939 Cadillac 60 Special. The Madame X is Chip Foose's tribute to the golden era of automotive luxury, based on a 1939 Cadillac 60 Special. This car oozes class and refinement, but with Foose's touch, it also commands attention like a movie star on a red carpet. Its design is smooth and flowing, honoring Cadillac's original Art Deco-inspired styling while subtly modernizing it. The deep paintwork glistens like black glass, and its long, dramatic body lines make it feel almost alive. Inside, it's just as glamorous, with handcrafted detailing and a plush interior that feels more like a lounge than a car. What sets Madame X apart is its balance. Foose didn't strip away its soul. He enhanced it. Instead of making it wild, he made it timeless. It's less about shock value and more about sophistication, proving that sometimes the most jaw-dropping customs whisper their beauty rather than shout it. Number 5. 0032 1932 Ford Roadster. The 1932 Ford Roadster is one of the most iconic canvases in hot rodding, and when Foose got his hands on it, he created 0032, a roadster that honors tradition while rewriting the rules. Unlike many hot rodders who go extreme with chops and channeling, Foose opted for subtlety. He reshaped the body, refined the lines, and gave it proportions that look factory perfect yet undeniably custom. Its polished finish glows like liquid chrome, and every element feels intentional, from the tucked bumpers to the flawless stance. The 0032 won the America's Most Beautiful Roadster Award, cementing it as one of Foose's most legendary builds. Beyond its looks, it's fully drivable, with modern engineering hidden beneath its classic exterior. The 0032 is a perfect example of Foose's philosophy: don't erase history, elevate it. It feels familiar, yet so refined that you can't stop staring at it. Number 6. Imposter, the 1965 Chevrolet Impala. At first glance, the Imposter looks like a restored 1965 Chevrolet Impala, clean, low, and classic. But here's the twist: it's actually hiding a modern 2008 Corvette chassis and drivetrain underneath. That means this Impala doesn't just look cool, it drives like a high-performance sports car. Foose shortened the body by 14 inches, massaged the panels, and tucked everything in to create a sleeker, more aggressive profile. The result is a car that fools the eye, hence the name Imposter. It won the 2015 Riddler Award, proving that Foose still pushes boundaries decades into his career. The interior is just as refined, blending Impala nostalgia with Corvette modernity. This build showcases Foose's ability to merge eras, 1960s styling with 21st century engineering, without losing the soul of either. It's clever, bold, and one of his most mind-bending masterpieces. Number 7. P32, 1932, Ford Roadster. Few builds show Foose's creativity better than the P32. Based on a 1932 Ford Roadster, it was designed to resemble a World War II fighter plane. With bare metal riveted panels, exposed mechanicals, and aviation-inspired details, it looks raw and purposeful, like something built for speed both in the air and on the ground. The interior follows the same theme, with a cockpit-style layout, aircraft gauges, and leather that looks like it came out of a bomber. Under the hood, it's powered by a Lincoln Zephyr Phi 12, which not only delivers grunt, but also ties into the period-correct aviation vibe. The P32 feels like a story on wheels, an alternate history where cars and planes share DNA. This build proves Foose isn't just a customizer, he's a storyteller, blending nostalgia, creativity, and engineering into one unforgettable package. Number 8. Junkyard Dog, 1970, Plymouth Barracuda. The Junkyard Dog started life as a worn-out 1970 Plymouth Barracuda, but Foose saw potential where others saw rust. He transformed it into a snarling muscle machine with sleek lines, a lowered stance, and details that make it look factory fresh if factories built perfect cars. The Junkyard Dog features a deep, flawless paint job that highlights its muscular curves, while the interior was reimagined for both comfort and style. Under the hood, it packs serious Mopar muscle, complete with a growling Hemi that makes it as mean as its name. What makes this car special is the story. It went from forgotten junkyard relic to show-stopping masterpiece. Foose proved that even the most beaten-down classics can be resurrected into something extraordinary. The Junkyard Dog is the kind of car that turns heads on the street and leaves jaws hanging open at shows. Number 9. Sniper, 1954, Plymouth Belvedere. When Foose tackled the Sniper, a 1954 Plymouth Belvedere, he didn't just restore it, he gave it an entirely new soul. The car was fitted with a massive Viper Vi-10 engine, transforming what was once a humble sedan into a fire-breathing beast. The exterior is sleek and understated, keeping much of the original Belvedere's charm, but underneath, it's all modern muscle. The name Sniper fits perfectly because it looks almost innocent until you realize the power lurking inside. The interior matches the dual personality, stylish yet performance-driven, with Foose's signature attention to detail. This car is the definition of a sleeper, a machine that hides its wild side until you hit the throttle. The Sniper showcases Foose's ability to merge the unexpected, blending a vintage Plymouth body with supercar-level performance in a way that feels seamless and completely natural. Number 10. Grandmaster, 1935, Chevy Master Sedan. The Grandmaster is a car that redefines what a sedan can be. Based on a 1935 Chevy Master sedan, Foose transformed it into a show-stopping work of art that won the 2002 Riddler Award. Its proportions are flawless, with a chopped roofline, sleek stance, and elegant curves that make it look both classic and futuristic. The bodywork is so smooth it looks like it was carved from a single piece of metal, and every detail, from the custom wheels to the perfectly aligned trim, shows Foose's obsession with perfection. The interior is just as stunning, blending luxury and craftsmanship with modern touches. What makes the Grandmaster so impressive is its balance. It's bold without being over the top, elegant without being plain. It proved that even a four-door sedan could stand among the greats in custom car history as long as Foose was behind the wheel. Number 11. Terracuda. 1970. Plymouth Barracuda Convertible. The Terracuda is Chip Foose's modern twist on the classic 1970 Plymouth Barracuda convertible. Built for a client who wanted the soul of a muscle car with the comfort of a modern ride, Foose delivered a masterpiece. The car's stance is low and aggressive, with a smoothed-out body that looks both muscular and refined. Under the hood, it features updated suspension and power upgrades, ensuring it handles as well as it looks. The interior is a perfect blend of vintage charm and luxury, designed to make every drive an experience. The Terracuda represents Foose's ability to take a beloved muscle car and elevate it into something unique, without losing the DNA that made it iconic. It's both a tribute to Mopar heritage and a showcase of Foose's unmatched design vision. Number 12. Custom 2006 Ford GT. The Ford GT is already a legend, but Foose found a way to make it even more special. His custom 2006 Ford GT features subtle yet striking changes that set it apart from factory models. He refined the body lines, applied a stunning custom paint job, and of course, fitted it with his signature Foose wheels. The changes may seem minimal compared to his other wild builds, but that's the beauty of it. Foose knew the GT didn't need a full overhaul. Instead, he enhanced its natural beauty and gave it just enough individuality to make it a true one-off. Inside, it carries bespoke details that elevate the driving experience without losing the GT's raw performance edge. This build proves Foose's versatility. Sometimes, perfection comes not from radical reinvention, but from subtle artistry. So that's a wrap, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like it. Also hit the subscribe button if you want Foose to customize your car.